About 7 years ago, we knew that we had problems with our air conditioning. So we called several different people to come over and look and just kind of go through the problem and see what was happening. And we had a couple of different companies come in and say that we needed a whole new air conditioner. And so I wasn't real comfortable with the people that had come, and I just got looking online, and I came across John Moore, and I read some reviews. So I called them, and I asked if they could come over, and this gentleman came over, and he went through the whole thing with us, to more in depth than what the others had. And he just sat down and he showed us. I mean, he took pictures and he showed us up in the attic and he showed us out in the yard what the problem was. And he told us exactly how much it was going to cost, and he told us what we could do to like increase our warranty on it and things like that. And then he said, why don't you guys just think about this for a day or two? Because it was a pretty big investment, but we had to do it. And he showed us some safety issues. This is an older home. He showed us some safety issues with our other furnace, in fact, that we had no idea. And the other people that had come over hadn't said anything about that. And I researched everything that he said, and I was really happy to come across, everything he said was valid. So we called him back, and he came back over, and we said, this is what we want to do. And they came in, and, they replaced our air conditioning and our central heat and air and all the new ductwork. And they were so clean and so professional about all of it that we really liked them. And my husband had mentioned too that he felt good about them being in our home. And I felt comfortable with it. Just having people I didn't know in my home, I felt comfortable with them. But they just did a great job. And so we've called them every year since to come out. Twice a year. We are on this program where they come twice a year, and they just maintain the heat and the air. They come in the fall and in the spring, and they're always really nice. We had the same guy for a while, and then I think he had some health problems, and so some different guys have come. But every time somebody comes, they're so nice, and they're very professional. They're very clean. They always cover their feet when they come in, and they're just the height of courtesy, really. And I work in hospital, and I'm a nurse in a hospital, and I know how important it is to give good customer service and make people feel comfortable. They're in a vulnerable time, whether it's someone in the hospital or it's someone in their home, with a problem. They're at a vulnerable time, and I don't know anything about air conditioning and heating. For pity's sakes, they do. So I'm depending on the professionals to help me with that. And that's why we always call John Moore, and we refer them.